This is April 27th, and the poppies are blooming. The grape hyacinths are all done. Here's Sweet William. Look at all the blooms coming on in there. These are hardy geraniums right there. Here's another one of those planted right here. It's not blooming yet though. I've put a lot of hardy geraniums everywhere. These are allium just starting to bloom. They have a great big huge purple ball. There's some more down here. Those are columbine right there. Aqualegia. These irises are here are getting ready to bloom. The last of the tulips, the late blooming tulips are over. And these are peonies. Look at all the ants on there. These are lilies getting ready to bloom here. The Solomon seal is blooming. This is another Aqualegia right here. It's going to have some big flowers on it. And this is a tulip. It's done blooming. I need to cut off this here where it's making the seeds in there. This is a honeysuckle bush I need to dig up. I don't know where all those seeds came from, but there must be I certainly don't want any more of those. This is a coneflower in here somewhere. These are all daylilies. Need to dig some of those out of here. And I need to come out and trim off these tulips that are done blooming so it doesn't make any seeds. This is another hardy geranium, but it's not blooming yet. There's another one right over here. It's just getting ready to bloom. This one I just planted recently. This is a lupine that self-seeded. from one I had growing way down there that I started from seed. And so it's trying to reseed itself right there. Look at all these poppies that are going to be blooming here. I moved one over here, and it's self-seeded all these. Needs to go back there though, up against the house. I should have planted that back there. Here's last late blooming tulips. Here's the brunaris blooming right here. Here's some more aqua blooming in here. This is Virginia bluebells. This is all done. So you see there's a few more blooming over here. Little blue flowers, but they're done. And some late blooming tulips. And this is a flowering crabapple, but well, the birds love this bush here. They fly back and forth between it and the bird feeder. Here's that monster honeysuckle bush that I cut down. It was dropping seeds all over the place, and things in here, this flower bed didn't grow. And the birds used to sit on the honeysuckle bush and drop seeds, and they planted this Virginia red cedar. I think I'm going to have to cut down. I was thinking about digging it up and planting it somewhere else, but probably not. There's some late blooming tulips there. Oh, here is a hardy geranium. And this is coral bells right here. Been here for a long time. And I planted some coral bells right here, and it's coming up. You can see it right there, there, and there. They're different color leaves. There's another one right here. There's leaves right there and there. I planted these with bare root. And if you didn't watch that video, here's one right here. You want to see it? How I planted these bare root plants. And I planted some lilies in here, but I don't see them coming up yet. No, I don't see them coming up yet. Here's some more coral bells down in there. Another one right here. These red leaves. Here's they're done blooming for this year. This is just grass I'm getting rid of. I think this is a weed I don't want to. Right there. This here is my rhododendron just starting to bloom. Here's one of the bare root plants I planted, and unfortunately I can't remember the name right now. You can see it's coming up pretty good though. Look at all the strawberries coming on. In here I've got strawberries and asparagus, but I don't think asparagus gets enough light. These are morning glories, they're self-seeded. I got morning glories and clematis and roses growing on here. And look at all the raspberries coming. There'll be raspberries all over these here. There's a ton of raspberries here and in there. These are wildflowers I started from seed. Not big enough to dig up yet. But these here are, this is more aqualegia. I just planted these from a package of wildflower, but look how big the seeds on this columbine is for aqualegia. So I'm going to dig it up and put it out front there. And here's some hollyhocks. I'm going to put out front. And this here is some. Here's some more lupine I started from seed. Here's a bulb. Yeah, when I bought it I thought it was dead, but I planted it here anyway. And it's the stargazer lily. They have a beautiful scent. But you can see that it grew last year and it divided into all these other ones. It was just one. Last year I planted it and I thought it was dead. I need to get in here and pull weeds. Got the whole row. Come around, grab the whole thing, ground one. Straight up, got the whole row. This is flower bed here I kind of use for things that I don't know. I want to make sure they come up. That's just a dandelion. I think this is Sweet William right here. These two things. So I'm going to try and dig up this columbine tomorrow and transplant it out front. So you want to watch that video. All these raspberries. So, oh, look at this clematis growing up in my workbench, my potting bench. Okay, so if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, Gardening in My Yard. Somebody asked me what kind of potting soil I use, and here it is. I just got a bag today, and I got a new way to use it when I plant bare root plants. So keep watching for that video. And so if you like my channel and like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you tomorrow with that video on how to transplant the columbine from out back to out front here. So please subscribe to Gardening in My Yard, and thanks a lot, and goodbye.